What's going on, people? All the 83, all the 83 fitness here. Um, quick video. I wanted to let you guys know, you know what I mean? In the midst of your fitness journey, there go my homie over there. I'm about to go fuck with him. In the midst of your fitness journey, I want you to understand to give yourself grace. And giving yourself grace doesn't mean making excuses for yourself, but at the same time, fitness and this thing right here is not something that you can rush through. You know, you can't rush through it. I mean, you can go get surgery and those things and that, but you cannot rush through this. There's no easy way if you're doing this the natural way. There's no easy way. Focus on getting better 1% every day. You don't have to try to like do the most every day. This shit doesn't have to be the most intense thing ever in your life. It doesn't have to be the most intense part of your life. It doesn't have to be as stressful as people make it sometimes. Um, like your workouts don't always have to be hard. You don't always have to be in the gym for an hour. Like you don't. It doesn't have to be that way, and it doesn't have to be what you see on social media. This is your journey. This is your journey. You do this shit how you want to do this shit. You know what I mean? You make yourself as comfortable and uncomfortable as you choose to make yourself. But just put it in your mind to understand what comes with change, and what comes with change is uncomfortability. So um, if you need to at a period in time, you might need to turn it up on yourself, and it's up to you to decide. And it's up to you to decide when you do that. And sometimes you may need some motivation. You may need to see somebody go hard to be like, you know what, you know. But give yourself grace though. Don't force yourself to try to race nobody else's race. And when I say that, I mean as far as like you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, you're trying to keep up with this. Kid, don't do that. Do you? Do you? You know what I'm saying? There is some things that you're gonna have to be strict on when it comes to this. You're gonna have to be strict because you can't outwork a bad diet. So unless you're gonna get it snip snip, you can't outwork a bad diet. So you gotta do what you gotta do as far as that goes to make sure that you're not wasting your progress and wasting your work. You know what I'm saying? Wasting the work that you're putting in. But like I said, it does not have to be. Some of it is gonna be strenuous, but the whole process doesn't have to be strenuous. And I'm realizing that as I decided to dive back in, as I've been posting my shorts. This is more like a long form content, but as I've been posting my shorts, I've been telling myself that like I'm literally not stressing myself out about any of this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not forcing myself to do what my body don't want to do. I'm also not allowing myself to sit in spaces where like I'm putting too much off to where it's like if I'm like today's an active rest day. I got 400 reps later. I ain't gonna talk about it. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna do. Y'all gonna see my short. Y'all gonna see me hit 400 reps. But I'm not stressing myself. I'm not gonna stress myself. You just have to make sure that you commit to the things that you say you're gonna commit to. Like I said, it doesn't even have to be like you could go for a 30-minute walk and that counts. Like all this shit counts. It all counts. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as you get up and move and you get up and get active, if that's your goal to get active, you're winning. You're a winner. You might walk a mile for a month straight. You just walk a mile and then eventually you just start running a mile. The moment you decide to run a mile. But that month of you walking, that mile for that 30 days doesn't not count. That shit is all building blocks to work. That's all building blocks to you about to run this bitch. You know what I'm saying? No cap. Now you might be watching everybody else running. Now you thinking that you're trying to compare yourself to them, thinking that you're not doing enough. Nigga, you doing you. Just remember that. You doing you. And continue to do you. Always do you. You know what I mean? And push yourself. You know what I'm saying? Push yourself. You know when you slacking. You know when you slacking. Don't allow that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And it's easier said than done. I'm not trying to tell you niggas nothing that I'm telling y'all what I tell myself. I put myself through this. You know what I'm saying? I literally had the same conversations with myself outside of or off camera. So I decided that I was gonna put it on camera. But I just want you to know that you got this shit. You got this shit. You know what I mean? You got this shit. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. Don't be too hard on yourself, because it's a lot of things in life that we going through. You know, a lot of y'all, just like me, y'all trying to figure out what you about to pay. You got bills, you got this, you got that, you got a bunch of stuff, nigga. Fitness is probably just some personal goal that you have for yourself. But like, you don't want to be a bodybuilder or a pro, none of that. So it's like you got other things that you trying to focus on. You trying to build businesses at the same time as trying to maintain a healthy body. And it takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? No cap. So I'm not here to tell y'all it's easy. Just do it. But I'm here to tell y'all, show yourself some love while you do it. That's all. All the 83 Fitness, man. I'm out here.